guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be something I've been excited to review. I have finally got the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette, and here she is. First of all, I want to start by saying sorry I haven't been making videos, I just haven't been doing it. Sorry. I have 3 videos now that I have filmed that I can now post. Hopefully I'll start to post more. So yeah, I have my whole face done besides my eyeshadow. I did put my concealer on to prime. So yeah. So you get the box, there's Laura Lee Los Angeles sign on it, and then you get a card, which could be signed or not. I did not get a signed one. But it has her wearing the palette, it says Cat's Pajamas, and then on the back it says Laura Lee Los Angeles and where you can watch her videos and all that stuff. All this is also packaged in bubble wrap in like tissue paper, and then you get the actual palette. This is the palette. The Laura Lee logo is all shiny. It has flowers on the back, all around, and then it has some more flowers, and it has all the stuff about it. And this is the Cat's Pajamas eyeshadow palette, and it says that this is 0.81 ounces. I think that's per shadow. So we're gonna go ahead and open her up. This is the unicorn, and this is the actual palette. And as you can see here, she is very, 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 very sparkly. You have the logo. It has the cat and then some, little hallmarks. It's really hard to see. It says Cat's Pajamas on the bottom. On the back, it just says all the other stuff. And this is cruelty free, which is why I obviously got it. As you can tell right there, it's cruelty free. So when you open the palette, this is what it looks like. Get 10 shades for $40. It comes with one of these things so that it doesn't get on the mirror. You get a good mirror, and then you have the roses. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swatch all of them on my arm. So let's go ahead and get started with that. It looks really, really promising. Like this, it looks really, really pretty. So we're going to go ahead and swatch them. We're going to go ahead and go into this. We're going to swatch the top row first. We have Okie Dokie. That's Okie Dokie. It's really, really light, so you're not going to really see it. And then we have Scatterbrain. Ooh, she looks very, very pigmented. See, because this one is darker, you can see it more. This is Bomb Diggity. I'm like really bad at swatching, I'm sorry. And then you have Cray Cray. Oh my god, I'm like really bad at swatching, sorry. And then you have Redonkulous. They all look really, really good. So they're they don't stain you, so it's pretty good. I'm gonna swatch them on the top of my hand and maybe see if that'll go better. And now we're gonna go from the bottom. We're gonna go from here to here. We have Quirky. Yeah, this is way better. Next we have Kooky. Next we have In One Ear. That one's really, really there. Next we have Out the Other, which this one is the really unique color in this palette because it's kind of like a hybrid of shimmer and stuff. And then we have Oddball. This is the swatch of the bottom palette. I will say, swatching these, they are really, 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 really creamy. They kind of feel wet. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and start in with the look. So I'm gonna come a little closer. So this is what my eyes look like without anything, and my hair is a mess. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush here, and I'm gonna take Okie Dokie, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna put this for my brow bone. A little bit of fallout, but I don't know if you can really kind of see it. You can't really, but Not a lot. I mean, they're eyeshadows. I don't expect them to have no pigment, and then you get a good amount on your brush. So we're gonna go ahead and pack this on my eye. Okay, so this is what Okie Dokie looks like. As you can see on this other eye does not have it. This eye has it, this one does not. Looks pretty good so far. We're gonna go in with Bomb Diggity, which is right here. Tap into her. Okay, so we have some fallout, which is normal because it's a transition shade. These normally are really powdery. As long as it blends, it's fine. I'm just gonna blow. And look, all of it is gone. So we're just gonna apply this as our transition color. So this is what the transition color looks like. It's looking a little bit more orange on camera, but it's still really pretty. It's not that far off. It is a slight bit. It's more brown than yellowy. I'm gonna go ahead and now take Cray Cray, which is this one. Where is it? This one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and yet again, we have some fallout. Not as much as Bomb Diggity, but we do have a little bit, which is fine. You're just going to blow. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my crease, but I'm not gonna really like smoke it out like I did with my transition color. So we'll go ahead. So this is a Bomb Diggity. Make sure you're so this is what it looks like. Yet again, keep in mind that I'm not the best at eyeshadow, so this may look a little weird, but I'm liking it so far. Next, we're gonna go in with. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Tarte brush. I know it looks stained. There's not actual color on it. It's just stained. And I'm gonna go ahead and go into, what am I gonna go into? Go ahead and go into Kooky. And again, we have some fallout. Not a big deal. I'm actually gonna tap this out because I don't want it to get all over my face. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna focus this more on the outer corner. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We're looking pretty good so far. And I know it looks a little weird right here because I don't have any shadow there, but I'm going to wait until I have my darkest color because of that. So yeah, so far I'm really liking this. It's really looking good. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of Out the Other. This looks like it has a little bit of shimmer, but this is the hybrid shade as far as I know. That is a little bit shimmery, a little bit not. So we're gonna go ahead and blend this. Is gonna be our, this is pretty much gonna be our darkest color. I'm gonna add a little bit of oddball, but this is mainly gonna be our darkest color. Got some fallout, which is good, but I'm not gonna take any very much. And I'm gonna put this on the very, very outer corner. I'm actually gonna now go back in because it is looking a little harsh. I'm gonna go and take the fluffy side of my Anastasia Beverly Hills and I'm gonna blend it out. So now that we're blended out, it looks pretty good. Like this is like really, like this is like the best my eyeshadows ever looked because I'm not like the best at it. So now I'm going to take my same Tarte brush. And I'm gonna add the slightest bit of oddball, which is the lock. I'm gonna add a very little. This barely had any fallout, which is a good sign for me because I don't want to get it all over my face. And we're just gonna add a little tiny bit of it. I'm gonna now take my Anastasia brush and I'm gonna blend the black out because I want to make sure I have no black at all on my brush. Okay, so she's looking blended. Now I'm gonna do a cut crease. I'm gonna be very, very brave today, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a cut crease. Okay, so I did my little cut crease thingy. It's not the greatest, but it's pretty good for me. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M210. It's a little packer brush, and I'm gonna go into Scatterbrain. I'm gonna first try this without any setting spray so y'all can see how it looks like. I never have to add setting spray because I feel like they're not gonna pop as much. I normally just do it because I want to make sure that any fallout doesn't fall, but we're gonna just take a little bit of it. She's pretty packed, and I'm gonna place it where I put the concealer. So as you can see, it looks pretty good. Like I'm not gonna need anything. It has a little bit of fallout. I'm still going to go over it once again with some setting spray. I'm gonna spray the brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back into Scatterbrain, and I'm going to go back in it again. Okay, so that intensified it as a lot more, and I didn't think you could intensify the shadow more. So I'm just going to take my brush here and just kind of blend around because some of the glitter did kind of explode. I don't know if y'all can see, but there is, you can see a little bit of it. With me not using it, there is some fallout, which is fine. What I do with that is I'll normally take my powder brush and I'll just kind of do a little bit of this, and it normally takes most of it away, or at least covers it or whatever. Yep, we're good now. So I'm now going to do my inner corner and my brow bone. Let me see. I'm gonna wet my other side of the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and then let me see here. This palette doesn't have any like a white shimmer because Okie Dokie is matte. So I'm not gonna go in with the inner corner because it's not, you don't have any colors that I would personally use. I'm gonna use my highlighter I'm gonna use Princess Cut by W Star for my highlight. I added a little bit of it. It's not a lot, which is okay. I'm not gonna sit there and say I don't like the palette just because it doesn't have the one color I would want. So now we're gonna do the lower lash line. I want to take my e.l.f. What I used for, actually no, I'm gonna take my Tarte brush from the Unicorn collection. We're gonna start on the lower lash line. Let's see. Take Quirky, a little bit of it on this shade right here. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just press this underneath the lower lash line. A little bit of fallout, not a big deal. And I'm just gonna go underneath here. Looking pretty good so far. And now I'm gonna go in with the little bit of Audible, tapping into it once. I don't want a lot of it. I'm gonna put this mainly on like the outer. Now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. brush, dip into Bomb Diggity, and really blend both of these colors out. So this is the final look on this eye. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye, put on some mascara, and then I'll be back. Hey guys, so I am back. I finished my other eye. I did darken up the black underneath my eyes a little bit because I wanted to. I really like my eye look today. Like, it looks extremely good, and it took me like 5 minutes to do my other eye because I wasn't like, you know, like I already had planned what I was gonna do. Yeah, I really like it. It's just really pretty. So my thoughts on the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette. Do I like it? Do I not? Do I think it's worth the $40? I think this is totally worth the $40. It is so easy to blend. I know she said she made this palette for beginners, and as coming from a beginner herself, I totally agree. So yeah, I really would recommend you getting this palette. This is definitely going to go into my makeup thing for every day because this is just going to be, I'm going to look on fleek. So yeah, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked the palette or if you like my eye look I created. I think it's very good. Go ahead and comment down below if you have the palette, what you thought of the palette, and any other videos you'd like me to do. Go ahead and subscribe because I make videos every week. I'm not going to say any Friday anymore because it's Friday right now with filming it, and it's not going to go up on Friday. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching.